size of the Antarctic is 7 times the size of the Arctic.
Right,
the Antarctic.
The size
because
of
you have all the glaciers.
That's right.
Right.
So there's one issue that we missed talking about previously, and that is the issue of ice loss, right?
Yeah, I mean, when you have ice in the ocean and it melts, you don't get an increase in ocean surface water, the level of the ocean surface, because it's just displacement. It's you're not actually adding a net increase. When ice and snow over land, which is glaciers, when that melts and it goes into the ocean, now you do have an increase. And according to world-renowned oceanographer Peter Wadhams, who's at the University of Cambridge, I've had some discussions with him, and he goes every year during the summer on a British Arctic ice cutter ship to do research. And he said if all not just the Arctic Ocean melts and is open free of ice and snow year round, but if the whole region melts and goes into the ocean, including the gigantic Greenland ice sheet, that there will be, on average, around the globe, an increase in all ocean surfaces by 22 to 24 feet. And 20% of the world's population, 1.75 billion people, live within 250 miles of an ocean someplace. So if you think we have a severe and difficult climate refugee war problem in the Middle East right now, with probably 4.5 to 5 billion people trying to find a new homeland, just imagine what it would be like with 1.75 billion people invading other countries, trying to find a safe haven where they can survive. I mean, it'll be climate wars. The guy that wrote the book Climate Wars is predicting this. It'll be climate wars internationally, nationally, and locally. It'll be a survival of the fittest situation, Orwellian situation. And
so the situation will be that there will be wars over just finding spaces to live which are not
right.
Yeah.
Right, I always come back to the basic ingredients of human beings surviving, and that's clean, healthy, abundant air, water, food, and renewable energy. Right, and you need renewable energy, and not fossil fuel based energy, which is finite and which is harmful. We need renewable energy from sunlight and wind and geothermal. And we're doing some marvelous technology with heat exchange energy too.
Tell me, what would you say to someone who asked you about geoengineering?
I would say it's a mixed bag, that we shouldn't rule it out. We should neither rule it out completely or just automatically think that technology is going to save us. Technology alone is not going to save us. Human beings need to fundamentally change the way they're living. You cannot have infinite economic and capitalist growth and be sustainable and survive. Without being sustainable, you can't survive, right? And we have a predatory system now that's systematically destroying the basic resource layer of renewable energy, of basic air, water, food, and our ability to grow food. The basic resources of planet Earth are being slammed and truncated and eviscerated, and you're not going to be able to be sustainable. And if you can't be sustainable with basic environmental resources, then you enter extinction, and that's where we're headed. So we need to get well informed and get very concerned, and we need millions and millions, tens of millions of Americans especially, to become really serious, tough, creative, peaceful effective nonviolent civil disobedient activist. It's, you know, you're talking about the survival of your children and grandchildren. So that's what, if you can't do it for anything else, do it for that.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.